Hello, ACS, and welcome to our podcast edition of the Valentine's Day special, which has things like love stories, sports, world news, lots of things happening this time of year. And one of the aspects of our newspaper is going to be brought to you by Emma, who's doing the top 10 romantic movies.
Okay. Number 1 for top 10 romantic movies is The Notebook. Number 2 is Pretty Woman. 3 is Sleepless in Seattle. Number 4 was the famous Titanic. Number 5 is When Harry Met Sally. Number 6 is Pride and Prejudice. 7, The Wedding Singer. 8, Pearl Harbor. Number 9, Love Actually. And 10 was 10 Things I Hate About You. Now, back to Chase.
So which of the movies do you like the most in the top 10?
I think my favorite would have to be 10 Things I Hate About You.
Honestly, I've only seen one of them on the list, and I've seen Titanic, and that was a great film. It was a little long for my liking, but I mean, people really don't watch movies anyway. So, what am I talking about? Never mind. What are you doing?
Yeah, Titanic is famous, but 10 Things I Hate About
Emma
You is much more interesting for me.
So you're into like chick flicks, I guess.
Yeah, well, I think it's good for Valentine's Day for teenagers.
I do too. I think that's a great point. So lots of things are happening in America with like Super Bowl and Super Tuesday, politics and sports, lots of things going on. What do you think about the Super Bowl outcomes?
Personally, I don't watch American football, but I did watch it this year, and I was very happy with the outcome because I rooted for the Giants and they won, so that made my week. What about you?
Yeah, I was up really late watching the Giants game also because I'm from New York and I was rooting for them and I was really happy when they won.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people in the U.S. were happy. Nobody really likes the Patriots anyway. So, what about politics? Who do you like for president?
Well, this year I'm rooting for Hillary Clinton because I think she should win the elections. So, yes, hopefully she's still in the run. What about you?
I'm for Barack Obama. I think he's a great candidate for the president of the United States, and I just really like his views.
True, but I think having a woman president would be good for a new age.
Well, I think a black president would be good for a new age. So, I don't know.
We'll see
Different.
what happens.
We will see what happens. Only time will tell. And this podcast is coming to a close. We're gonna have to say goodbye. So goodbye, ACS. Until next time.
News podcast session. We have a bumper issue today with Patrick Lynch. Welcome, Pat.
Hello, everyone. Nice to be here.
Today we're going to be talking about three main issues. One, senioritis. Please begin, Patrick.
Well, senioritis, we're all seniors. And basically, it just means that we don't really do any work. I guess people in the AP don't have exams that mean anything for college. So when we get into university, nothing is really contingent on our AP scores. Whereas if you're in the full IB, you have to do a lot of portfolios and work hard all summer long. So I guess it's nice that we can just relax and just really enjoy our last year here and be with our friends, and it's good. So yeah.
Who else? Have you found that you've been hit strongly by senioritis, Pat?
Well, I can't say that I haven't. I'm into uni, so yeah, I guess straight B's is fine. So that's all I need. So that's good. But I know others are working hard.
And out of our class of, say, 120, who would you say is the worst hit by senioritis?
I mean, that's a tough one. There's quite a few people that really are never in class. I mean, I guess there's Matt Balto, Ryan Bailey. They're never in class. Then there's Chris Gertz, Ian Lewis. They don't show up that often. I mean, who else is there? What do you think, Mario?
I'd say maybe Dina, Ali. It's a big crew there that really don't go to ACS.
Well, they never really show up to class anyway.
True story. True story. So, Pat, in our few minutes left, maybe we should talk about the Super Bowl this last Sunday. What do you want to say about the epic battle that commenced between the Giants and the New England Patriots?
I just have one thing to say, and that's the Giants won. I called it. I was rooting for the Giants. Eli Manning was basically a chief in the fourth quarter. Tom Brady was not so good looking by the end of the game. And I think they got what they deserved. You know, they're the team that will always be known as the 18-1 team. So yeah, they're gonna have to live with that one.
And finally, before we finish up today, Tuesday was a big day for American politics. We all know what happened, Super Tuesday, and now we're going to have a chance to discuss the results, maybe how each candidate can go forward with these latest results. What do you think about that, Pat?
Well, I guess John McCain on the Republican side is looking pretty good for a nomination. He has just under half the delegates he needs, and he's got all the momentum going forward. So he looks like a pretty sure contender. On the Democratic side, I guess you have Clinton and Obama. Obama's obviously won more states in Super Tuesday, but Clinton won the states that really matter, I guess, are the states with the most delegates, like California, New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts. So I guess it's really anyone's race still. I mean, there's lots of debating and lots of campaigning still to do with primaries coming up this month and in March. So we'll see where it goes.
Clinton and Obama have both been criticized as perhaps having two similar platforms that don't really differentiate too much. Where do you think the differences between the two come in?
Well, I mean, there's the obvious gender differences. I think Obama's rhetoric is really gonna pull him along. His speeches are second to none, and the way he inspires people, and the way he really seems to promote change is going to really resonate with Americans. But I think Clinton is, I guess, maybe more battle tested than Obama, and definitely has maybe a little more experience as First Lady and as a senator, even though they're both senators. But we'll see how it goes. I think Obama has a little more momentum. He's now ahead in the national polls, so it's anyone's game.
It's been an interesting phenomenon this year that candidates that appeal to independent voters, Obama and McCain, have both come on very strongly. Can you talk a bit about McCain's appeal, perhaps his experience, why you think he's leading the race so convincingly?
Well, I think Senator McCain is he's the most, electable candidate running for the Republicans. He's a war hero, an ex-prisoner of war, and he's just been around for ages. For more than 25 years, he's been a senator or involved in the Republican Party. He has the experience, and really, I think he's a moderate Republican. He's got pretty universal opinions on most views. So I think, in that sense, what he really needs to do is really rally the Republican Party around him, like the Democrats have really rallied around their candidates, or else could be trouble.
Well, I think that's all we have time for, Pat. The time has just flown by. Thank you all for being with us today, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Yeah.